going to show you how personal reference checks can be done using AcoFlow platform efficiently. So this is my AcoFlow platform home screen. So I will go here to the template screen, personal reference check. So here you can see the process is explained for a personal reference check and what actors are involved, that description is given. So I will click on try now. So this is my workflow which is automated via AcoFlow. This we can configure as per our process required for verification agency. So their verification agency will be the first actor which will fill the candidate details. Then personal reference one will get the mail and they has to fill the feedback form about the candidate. It will have questionnaire about the candidate's behavior, relationship with the team, work ethics, and communication skills. Then reference 2 will receive email and he will also fill the form. So it is important that reference 2 won't be able to see the details filled by reference 1, so we keep the forms separate, and once both the forms are filled by references, then verification agents will review the form details and verify it. And once that is done, then we have completion node. So this completion node will decide the end of the workflow, and we can send the final PDF which will have the form details filled by these references in the PDF form. So I will provide this mail to verification agencies. I will click on save. So I will click on continue button. So you can see this is my candidate detail form which will be filled by verification agency. We can configure the details here, and we have signature field to add. We have lot of fields which can be used for form design. So here in candidate detail there is an image upload where I will upload a candidate photo and can enter the candidate email, contact number, email ID, and position applied for, because the personal reference check can be done before or during the interview or after the interview when the offer is being applied for the candidate. So it is better to have a background check for that candidate. So now I will click on, it will show you the second form, the reference check. So in the reference check form you can see there will be first the one who is filling the form will be entering his name, phone number, email, company name, and designation. Then he will provide the rating of that candidate, like general conduct, work ethics, communication skills, relationship with team, level of performance, and if any negative feedback about the candidate, anything wrong happened with that candidate, and if there is anything selected or poor, then he can give that information in the detail in this box. Then he will also give this answer whether he will recommend the candidate for hire or rehire, and provide that comment about his performance or any general opinion about the candidate. And then he will provide his declaration and he will sign it. The same form field will be used in the reference to form. So this is a, you can see this form has the same field, so this will be filled by reference to. We can reuse the same form, and even we can create the one form with the two sections, and the sections can have a configuration where one section will be filled by reference 1 and another one will be filled by reference 2, and we can configure in their permissions whether who will have access, so that uh, reference 2 won't be able to see the section filled by reference 1. So currently I am keeping the form separate, and I will click on continue. Now this is the email. So this is also possible to configure the email content. So you can see the subject line and the content. Here we have used the email variables, the project name, and candidate name. So this candidate name will be decided while triggering the job. So I am clicking on the trigger job. So verification agency, I will provide the email of verification agency, and then I will provide the reference 1 and reference 2. So and then I will mention as a reference 1, it will be reference 2, and the candidate name, suppose I am going Aman Gupta. So I am clicking on trigger. So you can see the job status will be reflected here. So I will go as a verification agency. First this mail will be sent to Starblog, that so I will go to his email. So verification agency has received the mail, and I will click on complete job. I will provide my consent. I will enter the name of the candidate, Aman Gupta. I will provide his image. So I have added the candidate photo. I will provide his number, and I can provide his email. We can add the validation for this field in the form design phase, and suppose a senior QA engineer. So I will click on complete. So you can see the candidate details are entered by a verification agency. I will close this. Now next step is reference ones will receive the mail. Now you can see reference has received the mail, request for personal reference check of candidate Aman Gupta, and the mail is coming as per the configuration we did for email content. So here I will click on complete job as a reference one. I will click on agree and continue. First I will see the candidate detail form. Here I can check the candidate detail. I will click on verify because these details are correct. I can add comment if I found anything is wrong. I will click on verify. Now I will click on reference one. So as a reference check I have to fill this form. So I will add my name, I will add my phone number, I will add my email. I can provide company name, I can provide designations. I can provide the candidate feedback. General conduct was good, work ethics were good, communication skills were good, relationship with team, level of performance. Do you know of any suspicious? So I will fill as this no. I will say none, no negative feedback. Would you recommend? Yes. Candidate has excellent professional and communication skills. So I will provide a declaration and I will add my sign. So I can use automated generated signature, or I can provide my signature. So you can see my signature is added. I will click on complete. I can fill my job. So both the forms are there. You can see the full form. So you can see the reference name. I have added my name, phone number, email, and the feedback. Now the second mail will go to reference 2. So I will go to my mail. So see, I have received the mail as a reference 2. So I will click on complete job. So I will click on agree and continue. I can see the candidate details. I will verify it. Then I will go as a reference 2. I will see the reference check form. I will enter my name as a reference to. I can provide company name. I can make QA engineer. I can provide the candidate feedback. This was very good, no, none, yes. Good for team, just has some issue with communication skills. So I can provide any feedback whichever I want. Skillful 14 has an issue with communication skill. I will provide declaration. I will click on this. I can even use auto generated signature. Now you can see my signature is added. I will click on complete. So this job is completed for reference 2. So I can see my form. These details are done. All the feedback is captured here. Now as a verification agency I have to review this form. So I can see I have received the email for review. So I will click on complete job. Now I can see all the three forms are there, where candidate details is there, reference 1 and reference 2 feedback is there. So I will click on verify. I will see the reference 1 form field. I can check that detail. I can add my comment if I have anything against it or I want to discuss more about it. I will click on this. I will click on verify. I will see the personal reference to form. I can check the details and the feedback. I will click on this verify button. Now all the forms are verified. Now this way we can see now the workflow is completed. We can see the job screen, all the jobs are completed. Now in few minutes we receive the final PDF having all this form feedback, capture and candidate details. I can download it from here also. Now I will see whether verification agency has received that mail. Yes, so I will go and check the email. I can see here the form, like candidate detail form is there, then reference check feedback is there, and reference to feedback is also captured here in the PDF. So all three PDFs are captured, so this I can keep with me, or if any employer needs this report, so I can send them directly over the email. So this is a very easy process done through AcoFlow platform. You don't need to have a separate form creation. You can reuse the same form, you can configure the form, and you can directly send email to different references provided by the candidate through job trigger directly. So you don't need to have a separate system for it. So this is it. Thank you.